Hello and welcome back, and today we are once again playing on the CyclopeanCraft server because we need to get our house finished ready for the end of the season. You may remember last episode this place was an absolute mess because someone had pranked us really hard, and now it's finally clear of all of that. So before we get going today, I want to show you some of the changes we've made around the place to get this place looking a little bit fancier, ready for the end of the season. Now, you may remember last episode, I wanted to show you guys the aquarium, but I couldn't because it'd been filled with netherrack. Well, now it has been emptied finally, and here it is. The fish tend to stay here at the bottom of the tank. I haven't really noticed them swimming around too much, but they're definitely in there. They just like to sort of chill out down there at the bottom. So this is the room, guys. It's quite simple, quite relaxed and laid back, and we still have, well, this needs to be replaced, and we still have to work on our garage. That may get done this episode, maybe next episode. This episode, we're going to be working on getting the roof put back on, and also just a few little touches here and there to get rid of all of the torch spam that you can see basically everywhere. Now, in between episodes, I've actually been working out here, and you may notice the change. It's only subtle, but basically, this side is now done. This side is actually done more than this side. I've added in these sort of rails along here. I think it looks better. It frames it all in. It also stops a lot of mobs from getting into the base, because there were a lot of mobs getting into the base. So on this side, I've just mirrored it. I've actually got all the trees lined up. So on this side, the trees were a little bit different. Some of the trees were taller, some of the leaves started in different places, and now I've just got them all uniform, so they all look exactly the same. The one difference is there are lights on this path and there are no lights on this path, so that's what I'm going to do this episode, is just put those in, probably in between clips, because let's be honest, that's pretty boring. So we need to get the roof put back on, but here's the deal. I don't really want to be the person to do it, because I've done it once and it was horrendous, and I hate doing roofs. I'm sure you guys all hate doing roofs too. They're really freaking annoying. But here's the thing. I was going through my storage area the other day, just to actually put everything away, because as you can see, it looks way better in here than it did last episode. I don't know if I showed you it last episode, but it was a mess. There were chests everywhere, so that's one of the other things I've done off camera. Why am I telling you this? Well, because I came across this lovely little book right here called Token of Aid by the Soul Reaper. Now let's just read what this gives us again. Dear mortal, this is a token of aid. Should you ever require my assistance with anything, all you have to do is take this book to the Hall of Souls and throw it into the soul fire. No payment will be required for this assistance. Just remember, this only extends for one favor. Your beloved Soul Reaper. I'm not sure I agree with the your beloved, but I could definitely pull in this favor to get her to do my roof. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think all we need to do is get this book and throw it into this fire right in front of me. I don't see any other soul fires, so this looks like it's the right one. Now what do we do? Just stand back and wait, I guess?
You have called upon me, mortal one?
Yes, I just wanted to just come see how you are, check on the base, you know, looking evil as ever. And I wanted to cash in my favour that you gave me.
Yes, I remember the book I gave you. What favour would you like to exchange it for?
Well, there's been this prank played on me, actually a lot of pranks played on me, and one of the pranks repossessed my roof, and so I was just wondering if that was, I mean, looking at this place, you're very good at roofing. So I was wondering if maybe you could redo my roof?
You have called upon a mighty god to build your roof.
Yeah, I did that. I think, you know, look at this place. It's lovely. And my roof could use a bit of your help. So, what do you say?
I accept.
Perfect. Follow me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get a Soul Reaper to do your roof. But we can't stand around and watch the Soul Reaper fix our roof all day, although it was quite fun to watch. We need to actually work on this corridor down here today. I just want to get this finished because this side looks fantastic, this side looks but ugly, and it would be really nice to just get this done, really. I'll probably just put like an entrance door, like a hatch somewhere over here so I can get around to all of this if I need to. And I think I'm just going to carry out this theme, but just through into this corridor. I think. I'm not 100%, but that sounds like a good plan. And then the very last thing I'm going to be doing in today's episode is to just put some flooring down in this garage area and get it ready to build a car or something like that in here. It'd be really cool if we could actually put an actual car in the actual garage. I think that would be a really good way to just top off this base. The good news is that didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to take. So we're going to have some time to do some more things around the base. Here's the grand reveal. Da-da-da-da! What do you guys think? I actually really like it. It's quite enclosed. It's quite, you know, it's narrow, it's small, it's a bit claustrophobic, but that's kind of the look I'm going for. This side is also a little bit claustrophobic. But I really like it. We've got some little detail up here. It's like there's lighting under the floor and above the ceiling, which is all coming down. And then that's the other side. So I'm actually really pleased with that. I think it's turned out really well. I really love the combination of colours here. The yellow with the dark oak and the yellow up there and the red. I think it just looks really, really good. It's got that sort of barnyard type of feel, which is what I was going for there. So I'm really pleased with that. Job number 2 is avoiding that creeper up there. Let's go to sleep a second. Oh, have I got... Wait. Oh, I've got the wrong type of rocket. Anyway, as I was saying, the next thing I want to do is to try and light up this base with more discreet lighting than these torches. I don't mind having the open lighting here on the roads and on the walkways. I'm not too bothered about that. However, we're going to have to come up with some way to light things up. So I could do something like this with these. But I do remember Hank actually had a design set up on his iron farm that looked pretty good. So I'm going to go and check that out to remember how he did it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll put a bunch of those around the base. So these are the lanterns I was talking about. They look really grand, and I think they would actually fit in really well in our base because it's actually the colours we've used for the base. However, it does look quite costly, so I'm going to need quite a bit of quartz, and everything else, though, I've got in abundance. So let's go and grab some quartz and try and build these. How high are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. Okay, I think we can do that. Let's see what they'll look like in our base. Also, I've just realised these look really cool as well. It's just a really simple lantern on a post, but actually looks quite good. I may decide just to go with these rather than building these big grand ones. Maybe I could have a couple of those like out the back, but I actually prefer these. They're quite nice. They'll go really well with our path, and they do remind me of some garden lights that I've seen actually in shops. So yeah, I think I'll go with those ones. So job number 1 is getting rid of all of these torches. Also, I'm just wondering if I should do this with the inside of the walls. So at the moment, they look like that one down there. This one's got a hole in it. Ignore that one. But down there, so this is what they look like at the moment. It's quite bland, isn't it? And then this sort of dresses it up a little bit, but also makes sort of these bits look a little bit bland. So I'm not sure whether I want to just keep it like a straight up wall with the glass on top, or if I should do that. So what I'm going to do is hold off on this for this episode, and I'd like you to leave in the comments if you think I should do that, because I could always dress these bits up and make them look a little bit better if I want to. But yeah, I'm just not sure. So yeah, get back to me on that. Okay, so I've got all of these in, and I mean, well, there's a creeper down there that's already spawned, so they don't really work very well. The light you get off them just isn't enough to keep the mobs away, unfortunately. Look, there's a zombie that's spawned in now as well. So, I'm going to keep them in because I do like them. I like the look. It looks quite nice. Look, a pack has literally just spawned right there, right next to the lights. That's ridiculous. Obviously, these are soul lights, so I don't think they go as far as your regular lights. But what I'm going to do is do some little plant sections with some shroom lights in, which I believe go a little bit further than these soul lights. Oh yeah, look at the difference. It's night and day. Literally night and day. So we're going to use some of these in some little flower beds dotted around the place. And hopefully these will provide enough light that they can sort of subsidize these, kind of. But if that fails, then I can go under, because these are stair blocks, I can put lighting underneath the stairs, and it should light up the whole of this path area. So these will just be more about decoration rather than actually working, which is a bit crap, but you know what? That's the life we are living right now. We'll make do with whatever we can do. So this is what I'm talking about with some sort of flower gardens. I've literally just put shroom lights under some stairs, but it's quite nice, actually. I quite like this. And I'm thinking, obviously, this is still quite a large area here where mobs will definitely spawn. So I might just do some decking here and raise it up by half a slab and then pop in some shroom lights underneath the slabs and put some like deck chairs and stuff down. I think that might help us a little bit with these big areas, because I'm pretty sure over here as well we've got another quite large area that could do with, again, some more planters. So I think I'll put one against this wall that comes like actually I'll do it here on camera. I think I'll do something like this. So I'll have it come out like this in line with that building and then come across, and then probably do this as well so it's sort of flush with this path like that. And then just do a little plant box in here. And then here, I'm not sure. Maybe some more decking just to copy that side, I guess. It's quite difficult. This is a really difficult task because you need it to fit in with the base. And we're so late on in the season, it's like, well, do I really care? But no, I want this to look really, really nice by the time that this season is over. So I'm going to go crack on with that, and I'll be back once I've finished the lot. It really comes to something when this late on in the season and I'm still finding bells. Gosh, this is so annoying. I think we're done. I think we've just about got all of the things. Oh gosh. I say that as a zombie spawns and runs towards me. I don't know where he spawned from. Maybe somewhere around here. So I did go a little bit overboard initially. I did a hell of a lot of bamboo all up the sides. It was disgusting. It was covering the whole build. I'm actually not sure about this bit over here. I don't like it. I put some flowers here. Didn't like those. I may just get rid of it. I could do something like this. Maybe. Yeah, we could do that. We can get away with that. And then we would need to pop one there. I think that will be fine. Yeah, that'll do. Just a little bit overgrown like that. I'm going to delete all of this stuff. Let's just pick it all back up. I just don't think it's necessary. And if mobs do spawn there, we'll just run away from them. So around here, I've just gone for literally just grass. And I think that looks nice, actually. It's just... It doesn't take anything away from the modern feel of the building. It fits in with the theme. It's fine. Just a bit of grass around here. It's not going to hurt anybody. And yeah, I quite like that. And then I've just done some bushes. Like this one's a huge bush. And over here we've got a different shaped bush. And just lots of bushes. Bush, 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 bush. I've also gone underneath and popped in plenty of shroom lights on all of the stairs. So no mob should be spawning on these paths. We may be okay in this area now. I'll probably still put decking here, but not today. Not today. And then I've got the bamboo on the side here. I had this all the way around the building initially, and it just looked disgusting. I think on the side here, though, just in this little space, it looks quite nice. Also, it serves as like a secondary sort of bamboo farm, I guess. And then I've just put some leaves here instead of the bamboo so that this window has something underneath it. I just think that would look nice, and it has looked nice. It's turned out okay. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to put away now. My inventory is absolutely disgusting. And the last thing we need to do in this episode is work on the room right in front of me. That's right, we're working on the garage. We just need to get down some flooring and maybe put some shelves here at the back. I'm not sure. The gate is never going to open. The garage door, I'm never going to make this open. I can't be bothered. The amount of work that would go into just picking this all up and moving it back. Ugh, ain't nobody got time for that. Now, that didn't take too long at all. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It's really, really simple, really elegant. And yeah, just simple. You know, we did some little shelves here, little chest over there. And more importantly, there's enough room here in the middle for us to build a car next episode. This episode has been quite productive in terms of getting the base done. We've done this corridor, which I absolutely love, by the way. We got our roof back, we finally finished the entranceway into the build, and we worked on some lighting and some gardening. So this episode really has been a little bit up in the air, to say the least. It's been all over the place, but we've got a lot done. And next episode, we're going to be building a car in the garage. We're going to decorate up here on the decking. We're going to put a ladder in so we can get from our bed area down to our swimming pool and also up onto the roof of this build. Not to mention that we need to get some way to get to this area from the base. Probably through here, but we're going to have to figure something out to get down onto this beautiful beach volleyball court that our good friend Modest Crayon built for us. And then at some point, we're going to be going on a grand tour of the whole of the server. Maybe not next episode, maybe the episode or two after that, but we are slowly getting to the end here. But stay tuned because everything is going to start coming together very, very soon. Now, if you like this episode, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and hit that like button too. It helps me out with the algorithm. But that's going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. Come back again next time. Goodbye.